Cardano is worth more than $16 billion on the stock market right now. The organization's neighborhood token ADA has additionally been filling in notoriety because of its developing use cases. As of late, the organization reported that it has added another component to its blockchain that makes it more straightforward to perform trades. The year 2022 has not been an optimal one for digital currencies. For example, the cost of ADA has been fluctuating somewhere in the range of 45 cents and 52 cents during the most recent 7 days subsequent to hitting a high of 1.60 cents in January. The altcoin began to exchange at lower levels regardless of the negative market patterns. At the beginning of spring, Cardano had a chance to come back and keep a positive outlook. However, after it passed the 1.20 mark, the price of the altcoin began to fall. According to peer-reviewed research, Cardano was the first blockchain platform that could be used with basic security measures to protect the information of billions of people. It is also able to support different international frameworks. Cardano needs to keep getting better if it wants to keep being one of the most well-known digital currencies on the planet. ADA could cost as much as $1.13 if the bears win. Cardano's price could drop to about 59 cents, but if the selling and buying pressures are balanced, the altcoin could be worth about 75 cents. 2024, the increasing number of designers and growing popularity of Cardano could help the company's share of the overall industry. This would also help the company's planned drives in case the market as a whole goes through an expected administrative or financial crisis. The altcoin could drop to around $1.04, albeit the ordinary cost of Cardano may still reach $1.54, but not yet. If the group sets up an open democratic framework by 2025, it would be important to try not to do too much. It could affect the price of the altcoin, which could cause it to lose some of its dealers. However, over the long term, the price could still go up to around $2.61, and if Cardano is successful with other projects and drives, the price of the digital currency could reach a maximum of $3.49 by 2025. 2030 specialists at a main monetary firm expect that the cost of Cardano could arrive at a limit of 5.84 cents in 2030. They likewise accept that the altcoin will keep on growing. The above ADA cost examination graph is set to a daily time period towards 2018. Q4 ADA moved in a falling wedge design. Major areas of strength for with energy. 2019 opened with a solidification that went on for around 90 days prior to breaking out of the scope of 4 cents 5 cents. After it broke out of the reach, the cost moved around 85% into the 10 cents potential gain. Cost, the last key point, was taken out by the new high. High recommending that the negative pattern was finished and the market is currently bullish. Conjunction with the moving midpoint markers portraying a brilliant cross likewise suggested there may be an adjustment of pattern. Q1 and Q2 2028 is 10 cents. High solidification came first and made liquidity on the lookout. This liquidity helped the sell that moved and broke the market, which led to the disadvantage hitting an ATL of 1 cent before the sell broke. As it was falling, it made responses at the all-around marked solidification zone on NAV 2018, which helped drive the price down to 3 cents. ADA then found help at 3 cents and pushed the price back up to 7 cents of a stock zone. On July 13, the supply cancelled out the demand on the lookout, and the sell price dropped to 1 cent. The market hit a new low on March 20, 2020, and it tried to buy but got stuck for a few days. Finally, it made a support zone, which is now acting as a resistance zone. In the beginning of April, the price broke out of the resistance zone, retested the zone as a support, and held to help. This drove ADA by 55 cents to a 5 cents potential gain value, which is a symbol zone that has been made since 2019. This bull banner is a continuation pattern, which shows that the price is still bullish and that the market is just waiting to build up more interest before moving on to the potential gain. After retesting 0.070 IPA with a long wick, a bull banner finished the Q2 of 2020, which is a good sign that the price will be bullish for the next quarter, Q2 of 2021, which ended with a bull banner that supported a 51.7% increase. United is a bull banner with a 21.44 action and a jump to 15 cents with the above pattern. ADA is worth 755.5 years from an ATL. Right now, the question is whether the buying will continue or if the bear season will start. The RSI is currently trading between 72 and 75. Making an obstruction showed that the market is overbought, so sales could soon go up, which they did before the price found support at a bull banner zone, which drove the price to 29 cents on January 1, 2021. After breaking every previous high, the year started with a 3-day solidification that drove ADA's most memorable and longest purchase to almost $5 on February 27, 2021. 2021 Q2 started with a breakout from the channel-like union, which sent the price to around $2.45. However, after this showing, the price had a strong bullish rejection that sent it back to the buy zone. The zone frame to help that captain drove the price down to 1.85 cents, but it was opposed back to the purchase zone that sent it and couldn't get through the zone again, proving that the purchase zone is a strong area for it. The repurchase zone again sent the price to the safe zone, which tried twice and opposed the value back to the help. The help got tried 2 times once more prior to supporting the most broadened purchase in ADA history. These help and obstruction zones were the most grounded up until this point, as the opposition zone and backing zone were tried 3 and multiple times separately prior to breaking out in Q3 after ADA's costs pour out of the long-held obstruction zone, leaving a behind zone that the market would later revisitation of retest ADA, hit a $3.10 new ADH on September 2 from that point forward. The cost has been keeping in negative construction as it previously came to test a substantial request block zone since it took out liquidity 2 times, after which a controlling inventory zone was made still whole. Today the supply zone has been tried multiple times, making areas of strength for his own with a comparing support zone beneath encourage from a past interest zone. After it was tried 2 times, this help zone couldn't hold the sell that came its direction as the cost broke further to the drawback to the 1.19 cost zone. Q1 divided by Q2 2022. Out of 2022, the normal cost of ADA was lower than its base during the pinnacle of the market in 2021. Cardano was hurt more than other top digital currencies by the bear market that started after the November 2020